Alright, what we got here? We got Peer Past the Veil. Fear of Imposters Under the Skin. Skin Ripper. Unable to Scream. The Land. Wary Watchdog. Lots of interesting options. I think I'm going to take Under the Skin here, though. I like green. Sometimes Peer Past the Veil wheels, too. I think my second pick is probably just go in into Skin Ripper. This set, I think picking the gold cards early is okay, just because of how powerful they are. The uncommons really kind of dictating a lot of this set. So I'm going to take Under the Skin here. Okay. Now, Drag to the Roots is an interesting one. We can also splash it pretty easily in green. Insidious Fungus would be an okay one too. Same with Irreverent Gremlin if we wanted to go more for Gruul. But I've Drag to the Roots has been pretty awesome. If you can get Delirium, being able to destroy any non-land permanent for a black and a green has been pretty excellent removal. Okay, so yeah, just keep cutting green here with the Wary Watchdog. Could also do the Flesh Burrower, but I like this one more. And we're not really going beatdown with the start of Under the Skin and Drag to the Roots, so I don't really want to pick up the bat. Hey, Metafuzi! Happy Saturday. There's pretty good fixing in the set in green. It's a little bit less limited, and you don't really want to be splashing in red, white, and white, blue. Okay, I think this one's between Murder and Manifest Dread. I'm going to take the Manifest Dread, keep cutting green. I'm a pretty big fan of Leonard Cohen. Ooh, okay. Say its name. Pick 5. That's good. Okay. This is... We can either go... I mean, we're setting ourselves up nicely for, like, Jund, Delirium, or even a little bit towards Simic Manifest. So, we've got options here depending on what's open. This pack is not super impressive. I think I'll take the Rat here, maybe lean towards just straight Golgari. Ooh, okay, we got Manifest Dread, say its name, and Defiled Crypt. Okay. That's good. I mean, these are really good green signs. I think I'm going to take the Defiled Crypt here as a signal that Golgari is where we should be. And this has worked pretty well with the pulling things from the graveyard, creating the 2/2s. You definitely want to play this on 4 and then the 1. You like the speed of Bloomburrow more than DSK. I feel like DSK is a little bit slower. BLB was a little bit more like aggro, and I feel like because of the value that comes off of the split cards, kind of like when we see adventures in previous sets, it just gives you more to do in the late game, so it slows the pace down a little bit. And I don't know, I kind of like the complexity of this set more than Bloomburrow, but I enjoyed Bloomburrow too. Anyway, here, Egotist is a fine pickup. And now we have to decide whether or not we're going to play Sultai again. We could pick up Fixing for it. I'm really surprised that the Unable to Scream wheeled. So I'm going to take the Unable to Scream here. We'll see where we end up. Don't really care for the Attic. Okay, Seized from Slumber. Seized from Slumber is good removal. Twist Reality would be more if we pivoted towards Simic. I think I'll pick up the Twist over the Seized, but not sure if we're going to be doing either. And we've got the Bloodsucker. I think we'll play the Bloodsucker. At least possibly. This is another one that I really hope we don't end up playing. Okay. Vitality, that's a good one to see. Nothing else really. So that's a nice on-color rare. Drafting aggro is easier. I mean, sort of, right? You just, like, make sure you have enough 2-drops and enough early removal. I think the thing to keep in mind is if you're... Like, you want to think about whether or not you're trying to win the game quickly, or if you're trying to win the game eventually, right? So people talk about tempo versus inevitability. You want to talk about, like, whether or not you have threats or answers. When you're in aggro, you just want threats, so you have really high creature count, lots of early 2-drops. When you're in mid-range or in control, you're looking a little bit more towards, like, how do I answer my opponent's stuff, right? And that's why, like, when you block with a creature, you're changing it from a threat to an answer, right? And so, like, mid-range and control, you'll do a lot more blocking instead of attacking. And it's kind of like when you're playing aggro, you don't want to trade the board, right? Like, if you have a 4/4 and you attack into your opponent's 4/4 in aggro, that's going in favor of mid-range and control, right? Now, if you can swing all and hit them for, like, 6 damage while a couple of things die, then that's, like, what you want to do with aggro. But I do see people trading just 1-for-1 in aggro more often than they should. Because you would rather wait until you had a combat trick or a piece of removal to be able to push that kind of parity against your opponent, right? And one of the things that you can practice doing just to kind of get the mechanics of Magic into your brain is just play an imaginary game where your opponent is playing a 2-drop and then you're playing a 2-drop, and your opponent's playing a 3-drop and you're playing a 3-drop. And you can kind of see how the play versus draw works, and then how multiple blocking works so that you can kind of gain an advantage, and how, like, after turn 5 is really where you start to tweak over into mid-range and control compared to aggro, right? Like, aggro tries to have dominated the game by turn 5. So if you don't have enough 2s, you're not going to be able to put enough pressure on your opponent to actually win the game by turn 5. And then vice versa, if you're playing mid-range or control and you don't have enough threats on the top end, you're going to have a really hard time closing the game out after turn 5. So, Centipede here is definitely a close second. I think I like Live or Die with how much graveyard reanimation we have, or how well we can fill the graveyard. So I think I'm going to go with the Live or Die. Centipede would help us splash blue, but I'm not really excited about the blue that we do have. Okay, Hall Creeper. That's interesting. Yeah, I think my second pick would be Hall Creeper. And then maybe we end up going into Simic after all. Splash the Drag to Roots. It is a bomb. It is a pretty good one. But I think I'm just going to stick with the Stick Twister here. I've been very impressed with the Stick Twister. Ooh, and we've got an Altneck. That's a pretty good one to pick up. We don't have the 3 Say Its Names, but we can reanimate it with Live or Die. Also, talking about the kind of mid-range threats to kind of close out the game, right? Like, Altneck on 7. There's a couple of 7-drops in this format that, like, are really good late-game finishers. And, yeah, I mean, unable to Scream wield Flutter Death. I'd say that the table is not loving the blue. We pick up a second Crypt, but I think Altneck is the pick here. And Glimmerburst wield, right? Okay, so yeah, Oblivious Bookworm here is definitely a possibility. I don't think we need to pivot, though. I'm happy with what we're doing, and so I'm just going to pick up the Manifest Dread here. Make sure I have enough 2-drops. and it helps me with my graveyard enableization for the crypt and the live or die. But this is a very powerful card. Okay, we we might have to play the Winter's Intervention. We'll see. I like this card more in best of 3, since it's kind of matchup dependent. Hey, Cardinator. Happy to see you. Happy Saturday. Second Say Its Name. You know, I have yet to actually do the 3 Say Its Names for Altenac. This could be the time. Okay, we've got a Fear of Exposure. I guess it's an okay, like, late game threat. I was a little down on this, and I'm starting to get convinced that it's not a terrible card. Second, Unable to Scream. I could have picked up the Bookworm and gone with Unable to Scream, but I think we have enough interesting black that we don't want to do that. Okay, Rats. I like to pick up the Rats on the wheel, so that was nice to see that one wheel. Domination with the double pip we're never playing. I don't think we're going to be playing the Underwater Tunnel, but whether or not we're strictly Sultai, we don't really have any good fixing for it. Just take the turn inside out there. We could use this as a self-enabler for our mill if we end up in Sultai. Hey, Snago, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Hey, Farquad. Yeah, more Sultai stuff. I mean, I like Sultai. Just in general, right? I think Sultai is pretty strong in this set, too. Well, I was happy to finally have the Unholy Annex and was like, yes, but I also have my very first Volgavoth's Onslaught. I have not played this card yet. I do think it is slightly better than the Unholy Annex, but they are both absolutely great bombs for Golgari. So that's a blessing. Yeah, there's also a second Altenac. I'm less excited about the second Altenac than I am about the first. Yeah, let's go with Onslaught. I've yet to pick up this card. Annex sees more play in Constructed, though. That would be the argument to take that. This helps me ramp into my nonsense. Seems pretty good. Enables me from able to splash, like unable to scream even. We might do that, but I think this is a pretty good pickup for us. We have enough manifest, too, that, like, I could help us ramp into, like, an Altenac that's been manifested. Okay. Oh, now we have another Bookworm, huh? Got a second liver die. We've got a Bashful Beastie. I think because we picked up the Zealot, we're just kind of once again going into a 3-color space. So I'm definitely thinking about this. Second liver die. BC. We're not really, like, in need of more 5s, though. Yeah, I think I'll contemplate the Bookworm. Bookworm splash. Wow, and we have a Growing Dread. So maybe we were... maybe this is too late to switch to Simic, but it feels so... Blues definitely felt undervalued, too, so... Oh, buddy. Yeah, and this enables me to kind of go into a different strategy, right? Oh man, so we're just straight Sultai with 0 fixing. Our power level is going to be there. We might have some inconsistencies in mana, though. Come back wrong is pretty damn good. We've got a lot of really good rares. Fixing. Another big threat. Domination would be okay too. But let's contemplate throwing in the Miasma Demon. Alright, Monstrous Emergence. Oh, I wish I had picked up that Centipede. Okay, Murder. I do think we're going to be base black. I don't think we need an additional threat of the Branch Snapper. Although it does let me kind of like force cycle, right? But I think I'm just going to go with... We're base black trying to splash. I mean, I don't think I'm running either the blue-red or the black-red, but we got the fixing for red we don't have. Okay, another Egotist. We might play that. Hey, the Shadow Legion, how you doing? Happy Saturday. There we go. We're really happy to see the cemetery here. That was a godsend. Alright, let's see what we do with this pile. Yeah. I think we have enough power level, especially with the Onslaught and everything, that, like, even though we have the Bookworm and the Growing Dread, like, I think I'm just going to take this to just Golgari. Don't think we need to splash the blue. Don't think we need 2 Egotists. Take out the Bloodsucker. Take these guys out. Probably run base black. We do have, like, Onslaught's once. I can't believe this isn't even double pip black, double pip green. Okay, we're at 10 creatures, but we have a fair amount of reanimation and manifest. I think that's okay. And then I guess we'll just probably keep the lair anyway. Or just improving our split into a 10-9 split. Alright. We've got Altenac in hand. We didn't get a third Say Its Name, did we? Alright, so this is fine. Play this out as green. You're a fan of parodies, huh? Yeah, we got some Weird Al up in chat, for sure. I think I'm going to lead out with Manifest Dread as opposed to Say Its Name. That's interesting, because we can actually guarantee this hit with Say Its Name. I think I'm just going to keep it there. Because, like, worst case, if we whiff, we can just cycle it as a land, and then it gives us 6 towards Altenac, which I think is not the worst case scenario. Okay. So if they have an answer for Altenac, we can bring it back with Live or Die. The question is how do we make it to turn 7? I wish I'd gotten a third say its name. That would have been nice. Uh-oh. We're up against a fellow reanimator. Ooh. Ramp. If they don't have an answer for Enduring Vitality... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize... I haven't played with Altenac so much. You can discard this to return a land to the battlefield tapped. And then we can live or die it. I think I'd rather have two versions of it, though. Because if they don't play removal this next turn, then we can hard cast Altenac. Oh, you have to be a regular here, or a sub, to be able to do a song request. Yeah. To prevent from random people showing up and you know, spamming the jukebox with inappropriate stuff. So. Oh, this is pretty sweet. Because then that gives me the creatures still. We want this in the graveyard to reanimate it, right? I could just have a 5/4 though. I know they're gonna get like more graveyard reanimator stuff potentially, but they've already got the Snatcher in there. So actually, we might live or die instead of Altenac, because then we can discard the lands and kill off their board. What if we did that, right? I think I want to do that, because these are kind of problematic cards. The downside is if they have something that wipes my board, might not be able to cast the Altenac. Alright, we're gonna do it. It could definitely be wrong. That was okay. How you doing, Absent? Happy Saturday. Also, Shadow Legion, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, no! Cheating. Okay. 2 4/4s. Don't have removal for my 9/9 and we can still be friends. Yeah, I generally don't like Christmas music prior to Thanksgiving, just as a heads up. Okay. So what are they planning on doing here for the Altenac? They blocked with these? Kind of tempted to play this one. Okay. So if I send Altenac, they block with... Oh, they don't have the ability to give this indestructible. So we're definitely sending here. These don't make a whole lot of sense to send. So I think I'm just going to send Altenac. I guess if they use this 4/4 to block here, then they're agreeing to take 2... No, not enough damage. So let's send here. And then since they don't have a card... Alright, it's fine. Oh shoot, they do have the way to make it indestructible. Oh no, I forgot about Zealot. Okay, so I traded this still for... I mean, it's still a 3-for-1, right? Like, I think that's still fine. And I get to draw a card off of it? Yeah, that's... I think I want to flip the Stick Twister. Oh, it didn't hit the land. This is good, though. So they've got the 4/4, which negates the Watchdog, so I think I could go here. Do I have Delirium? I've got Sorcery, Land, Creature, Instant. Yeah, we're good. Oh, actually, I can also play this. Right, I forgot about the Vitality. Okay. Hey, Gabe Yeats, how you doing? I missed a couple of people coming in. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah. Avina Meister, you're the one who snuck in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Alright, we're definitely just taking this. Chump block it, I suppose. Well, I guess we come back wrong, the Egotist, because if they sacrifice... Oh, if they sacrifice the rat to give it indestructible, then they do actually have a blocker. They block the 3/3, and then they take 7 and they go to 3 life. Or I guess they trade something here. Maybe we don't come back wrong yet. Maybe we hold off for a turn. I could send this, because then if they block and sacrifice the rat, it's like trading the rat here. I mean, that's not great. Let's just chill. Oh, DJ Flubab is in the house. All right, let's go. Okay, okay, we got ourselves an interesting game here. So if I kill the Egotist now, that gets rid of 2 blockers. That's interesting. Could block the 5/4 here. And then next turn we can ping them for 3 with the Egotist, right? Maybe I should just remove the 4/4. Oh, it's not going to go into a graveyard, so we don't get the Egotist. I should definitely have picked something else, but then they sack it. Maybe I should have shot the 4/4. Okay. That might have not been my best move. So what does this look like? I guess if they eat my vitality, it's not great. They trade this here. So I did this to remove a 2/2. I did my comeback wrong to remove a 2/2. It's not great. I guess I'll trade. So we've got Drag to Roots we could hit. We could bring back the Miasma Demon, so I think I want to hold the land in hand. Yeah, so I could have done the same thing except for destroy the 4/4, and then they would have had a 2/2 and a 3/2 here instead. So, and then that would allow me to attack more effectively this turn, right? So I definitely screwed up. Hey, Ghost Code, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Get some Dragula up in here. Gaverlab. Yeah, they're at 15. Like, we need our... where's our Onslaught? Did I mill my Onslaught? No, we still have Onslaught. Winter's Intervention would be great, too. Murder would be okay. We've got a lot of really good stuff if we don't draw lands. Hey, greetings and salutations there, Shaggy. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Instant follow. So this makes me think of the road trip in How I Met Your Mother. So they just like play the song over and over. Oh my god, wait, shields are down. Repeat, shields are down. Actually, I guess I'll play this out. Our attacks are still not great, but... Net culture, clearly. Yeah, because of the fact that they have this one song for their entire road trip, right? Like, it's pretty beautiful. And this is why I love Stick Twister so much, is that we basically are just like slowly outvaluing our opponent while we wait to hit our own Onslaught, which will be huge. 7-11. So we can do it for x equals 3 right now. We wouldn't want to do it much more because we run the risk of milling out. And they're eventually going to start drawing lands, like we've been doing for the last couple bit. Mythic or bust, exactly, Venomeister. We're going for it. I'm just hoping that they don't hit a game-winning threat off of like a manifest before we finally hit into our onslaught, right? They're down to 9 cards, so they can start pushing damage here soon, though. Because like this 4/4 could swing in. We wouldn't have a great block on it. Golden Earring. Golden Earring is good. Have you drawn a land yet? Nope. Still no land draws. Alright, Fear of Lost Teeth. Does this one deal its power, or just deals 1 damage? Okay, so that kills the Watchdog. What do we want? Graveyard to your hand. Do we want Altenac, or do we want to kill something with the Miasma Demon? I think Altenac, right? Demon seems good too. What's up? Shoot, Shadow Legion. Okay, we've got removal. We're starting to hit into our threats now. This is feeling better. Instant speed. I should have swung all. I definitely should have swung all. Down to 7 cards. You got a second Onslaught in there, buddy? Alright, if you attack with a face-down creature and flip it, and the card says to deal damage with a colorless creature, when I flip it, does it trigger? No, because it switches into a colored creature when you flip it, unless you flip it into a colorless creature. So, yeah. It's colorless until it's flipped. Yeah, Flubav, you were right. That last turn, I definitely should have swung out. I probably should have just killed the 4/4 outright before attacking, and then swung out. But it's all good. We got Dragula going. I gotta take a quick little break, and we'll be back to run some more of this Golgari Onslaught deck here. Alright, be right back. Oh, Shadow Legion, don't you worry about asking questions. The stream is all about community and answering people's questions. I've been playing Magic since 1997. And so hopefully I have some insights I can help with ruling and such. Oh, thank you for this song. This was one of my favorite songs in middle school. That one's going on the playlist. That's a blast from the past. Dragula was already on there. Yeah, 100% Flutter Dev. And then that way you can solve all of the arguments when you're playing with your friends. Shaggy, what's my favorite card from the Duskmourn set? You're personally a fan of Dollmaker's Shop? That's a pretty good one. I'm not sure I have a favorite yet. Hey, I appreciate it, Flubab. I love it when you DJ. I'm gonna, like, I guess there's no real reason to save the lair. I suppose this gives me more flexibility. It's kind of awkward. We could leave Altenac in the graveyard. Oh no, it has the discard effect. I think I will. Right? Our opponent's not doing anything. I think I will discard this to return a land, return the swamp. The political answer? Well, I just sometimes I do have a pet card that I really like and really enjoy playing. We got a couple of options here. I want to bait removal, I think, or like, 'cause I was thinking we could have just done Live or Die there to get the Altenac, and a turn 5 Altenac is pretty spicy, but if they have removal, it's less spicy. Alright, so got rid of Vitality. That hurts a little bit for our big-ass Onslaught. It's your favorite set, just hands down? I mean, it's pretty sweet. I'm not sure it's my favorite of all time. It's up there. Oh, that was an instant. I could have done that at the end of their turn. I should have done that at the end of their turn. Punt. You like the flavor of it too. I really like the flavor of it. Okay, they got to come back wrong for my Altenac. That sucks. So we're going to take 9 damage from that. I mean, we're just going to cast this for X equals 3. Right? Oh, not X equals 6. X equals 3. I guess I should have picked the murder. How do you like 15 worth of stats on turn 7? We got Golden Earring, let's go. That one also needs to be saved. Oh, it's already in the playlist. Very good. We could hold on to the land. Let's see. We've got 7 mana. I think they've got a trick for one of these. I think is fine. Yeah, how much? So 5, 8. I don't even need these, so we can attack first. In case they have a turn inside out. Okay, so that cleanly answers one of them. Maybe they pick the middle one. Nope. So that was a 1-for-1, that's fine. Alright, hand is down. Okay, so they can kill the Egotist, which is okay. Are they gonna sack this? No. Yeah, I just let the Egotist go here. Because they could just kill the Egotist anyway. We're still left with 2 5/5s. It's fine, it was gonna die to the Phantom anyway. I could flip this up, but I don't think I want to do that. Oh, nice. Power 2 or less deck. Yeah. So, and if you don't want to do Welcoming Vampire, you can do the Enduring Curiosity, because Welcoming Vampire is not standard legal anymore. Right? Just blocked by the opponent. Onslaught's pretty rough, man. Oh, you only play Historic. I gotcha, Shaggy. I have a best of 1, best of 3 meta review that's all standard, so I know standard quite a bit better than I do Historic. Alright, they dig into Diversion Specialist and Hand That Feeds. Which one would you like to chump block with? Okay. Onslaught is broken, confirmed. I think that makes us 1 pip away from Mythic. Here we go. Alright, looks like a good hand. Lead out with Manifest or with Wary Watchdog. I think actually I'm going to go with the Wary Watchdog because we can clear the way with Come Back Wrong. I guess we're, like, probably just trying to chill, right? I could Altenac here, again, for the liver die. I'll put the card in the graveyard so we can do that. Could also just try to hit 7 here. We almost could play this, like, tempo-y, but I think I'll just trade off against red-white. Like, Come Back Wrong could be a good way to do it, but more removal is good. How do we want to kill Umbrella? We could Come Back Wrong. I'd rather get something bigger, right? Oh wait, it comes into your battlefield under control. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next instep. Does that mean this turn? Like if I were to kill Umbrella, I would sacrifice it at the end of my turn here, or would I get one turn to attack with it? Yeah, this turn. Okay. So we want something that has an ETB. We could have done the Come Back Wrong so that we could manifest Dread and then Monstrous Emergence next turn and stay mana efficient. No way to get rid of that permanently, eh? I'll have Come Back Wrong with a fear of being hunted. Oh, that's particularly nice. Welcome to my community there, Kale Sauce. I'm just debating about what I want to do here, right? I guess I'd rather not have the lifelink, we just keep trading threats. The problem is I don't have my Altenac to hit with Deliver Die. But we could just hardcast this and bring it back for, like, its second time around. Yeah, no, if I do this, it just becomes an enchantment. Which still helps them draw, which is not great, right? No. Sadly, no. It just gets rid of the 2/1. They still get it as an enchantment. Enduring Courage. I mean, this is going to be a final boss that's kind of hard to beat. Hey, Farquaad, I feel that 100%. 100%. That's not great. I might just live or die the valuable Slayer, right? I've got 4 more cards, though. Because, like, under the skin, we can bring back the Altenac after cycling it. That's an option, too. But then we're not attacking, and we're not we're not attacking and they're attacking us. We could also, yeah, we could also flip this and do the Egotist. That's the more defensive strategy. I guess we'll play it defensively. It's definitely a line. We could have also done... Could have also done the Altenac and then Under the Skin. Yeah, we could also just kill Live or Die. We could just Live or Die. I'm less interested in killing the face down card than I am killing the MVS, though. Okay, Mayhem. That's a card that draws them 3. Oh no, it's only 1 trigger. Okay. No, you have to be a regular here to use the jukebox, Shaggy. All right. Oh, backwards. Do that one backwards. Let's block here, chump there. Because this is what we decided to do. Wait, we can bring back the Miasma Demon to wipe their board. That's kind of interesting. Would Live or Die. We'd have to discard the Altenac, though. We're just so in trouble here. How you doing there, senior? Yeah, this is a tough one for sure. If we can just get there, we're set up to like win the late game, but how do I survive this onslaught, right? One way I could do it is Live or Die to bring in the Miasma Demon. So we're definitely just chilling. Alright. So Miasma Demon. We take 5 damage from the Arabella, though. Yeah, no, but I mean, like, what else am I gonna do, Flubab? I gotta do something, otherwise we're just like, we're hosed, right? That's disgusting, senor. My hope here is that they do something like give Slayer first strike or something like that, where then I can eat a card with the Miasma Demon. I guess I could do this now and kill the Abrela. We wouldn't take the 6, right? And then the downside to that line would be that they could tack in with MVS. And that's 3 damage. If they go for the super expensive equip on Umbrella, okay. That's interesting. So now that would be 4 power with the MVS, and we can't block the Umbrella anyway. So now we definitely, now that they've gone Voltron on it, now we go live or die and just destroy the Umbrella. Yeah, so we take 3 damage here. Yeah. Let's Play a Game was definitely Saw inspired. Alright, that's getting closer to the Altenac. This guarantees my... I think I just go for the bigger threat than the land, though. Land is tempting there. Oh, but then one of my... Actually, I should have gone for the land because I could grab the demon later, right? Alright, mistakes were made. Could have Altenac to get in the graveyard, but that's fine. Wow, both really great options. Oh man, and the Defiled Crypt. Well, we have 1 green untapped, of course. I probably should have taken the Crypt. We're on full, like, whole deck, right? Honestly, next turn I might just be discarding the demon. This Enduring Innocence has been brutal. Right, I might be playing the demon and discarding Altenac and Vitality. And like we just operations stall until we hit Onslaught, and maybe that can stabilize us. Because if they go for equipping everything on the Slayer, like I have no answer to that. They don't answer this particularly well, but they have so much life. Yeah, thank you, Gabe. That's correct. Full stall. Oh, shoot. What is this? So this is what I'm... Okay, so we go with trying to get the multiple block there. And then what we're taking... 6 damage, we go to 4? I think we're dead here. Yeah, Dragonfire. Damn it, we couldn't stabilize. We were so close to like stabilizing, but also only hitting 6 lands when we went that many cards deep. Which is funny, because I think if we'd actually hit the lands, we would have been able to pop off. But now what? Vitality and drag to the roots? Miasma Demon, discard 3 cards. Just kind of get the board smaller. So this is going to be +5. Alright. I think I'm just dead on board, right? Go to 1. This isn't good. If I get rid of both of these, I can block here and block here. I go to... No, then they just equip the machete, and I'm dead. So with the way that I did this, let's see, now I can block here and block here. If they equip the machete, I still take 4 damage. I'm dead either way. I'm dead either way. Screw it. Oh, you can't even target the same creature with Miasma Demon anyway? Nah, we're good. We're good. Hey, Danger, thank you for the follow. Couldn't quite get to Mythic there. Alright. After that long-ass game, I'm going to need another break. So I'm going to take a quick little one, and then we'll be back to see if we can bust our way up to Mythic. And leave you guys here with the deck to look at. I'll be right back. What can I do? What's up? What happened, FlutterDev? Is it this song? Why did you do this song, FlutterDev? Shame, FlutterDev, shame. He was living dangerously. Alright. And it was while I was AFK, even worse. Punished FlutterDev. Oh dear, we have removal on 3. We have Fear of Exposure on 5, and then we have Valgavoth's Onslaught on 7. So, hopefully we draw some stuff in between. Not the greatest hand for just flooding out. Oh no, what did you do, FlutterDev? Wait, is it called Shadow of War Invalid String? Okay, I like that they're not deploying any big threats. That one's the worst one to see so far. Wait. Why can't I do this? Oh, I don't have a land in the graveyard. Derp. There we go, now we have a land in the graveyard. Let's see, I play the rat, use it to tap, play the exposure. And now if we hit one more land, we've got Onslaught on 7. And then we've got Murder if there's anything that we really need to answer. It's looking pretty good. Hey, Chris Van Meter, you want to come play my free cash open next weekend? It'll be what I'll be doing next Saturday, and it'll be the last time I'm doing it. I'll bite. Well, at least for a little bit. It's been too much work with my schedule and everything, and like, I don't know. Is this the right song, Flutter? Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. I think I'm gonna flip this one over. So they've got 5, 7, 8 damage on Crackback, so we definitely can't send, like, all of it. I think I just send the 8, 7 and, like, play it chill. Do we hold the land? I think we do hold the land. In case they have a discard effect. I would like to have the murder. Hey, P-Light, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Okay, Final Vengeance gets rid of the Miasma Demon. Ooh, Swarmweaver. Shoot. So I'm thinking we can kill the Swarmweaver. Swarmweaver, do I get the 1/1s, right? So I think I'd like to kill the Swarmweaver with the comeback wrong. I think we start there. Okay. And now I send the 5/5s and see if we get a decent double block. Okay, so now the question is, do I want to murder the Stick Twister? And then since they're on a top deck, I think the answer is yes. And I want to do it before they can play the Sprinter. Okay. Yeah, Flubev and I are on the same page here. Okay. We'll get back Altenac, maybe. So we send the team other than this. Guess I could have sent if they blocked. Yeah, no, Flubab, I'm sorry. Could have done one more damage. It's fine. One. We have the board. Stick Twister is pretty tempting too. Or maybe I just do Fear of Exposure because it's a trample threat that they need to answer. Gives them 2 threats to top deck. Yeah. I don't know. I could see this being wrong. But this is a top deck 2 lethal threats. Seems pretty good. Yeah, Sticky would have hit them for 2, put them to 1. Which also would have been an answer, a threat that needs to be answered. I think either one works. If I had sent the rat and gotten Stick Twister, that would have been the correct thing to do. That would have been the ultimate line. What we got? What the hell is this? Oh, this is the invalid string. So somebody playing World of Warcraft. Flutter Dev, God, come on, man. Hey, Python Project Gamer, thank you for the follow. Happy Saturday. Yeah, you know, we can blame. Let's blame my bot instead of Flutter Dev. All right, here we go. We've got our busted Onslaught. We've got 2 2-drops. Deck looks, or hand looks good. Gotta remember that if you lead out with 1 green, that there will actually be a pause, which can give people information that you have an Onslaught in hand. Between Watchdog and Manifest Dread, I'm never sure which one to do. I think we just want to find land 4. This, like, I just want to hit land drops. Alright, Fluttered, have you got one more track? What are you trying to... What song are you trying to do? Like, just tell me the name of the song. Nothing Like? By who? Oh shoot, I should have done Popular Egoist. Oh, well, I guess if this gets countered, then that's okay. Yeah, alright. Let's just pretend I was playing around the counter spell. Who's the artist, Flutter Dev? Oh, buddy, okay. Punished for not playing out my black. Okay, I'm making mistakes. Okay, this is a good, this is a busted white-blue deck. It's a good, we had a busted red-white deck, now we've got a busted blue deck. We can make it to 7, I think we win. Oh no! I know Mannequin. I know Mannequin. Yeah, nothing like man. Okay, let me see. Let me try. Easy. If I draw a land, I can replay this. If I don't, I can play the Watchdog. I'm just gonna try to slow this game down. Okay. Stick Twister. I'm gonna remove my own Delirium. But again, we're just trying to get to 7. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Advanced Placement? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Just no counterspell on my Onslaught, okay? We can still be friends. Could lead with Demon first? What do you mean? Oh, you just, like, if we could lead out with the... I mean, I've just, like, I haven't yet to lose with Onslaught on X equals 3, so we're just doing that. And that turns on our Delirium. The reason why I don't want to do the, like, they're tapped out, right? I think the one way that we're not in this game is if Onslaught gets countered. Okay. 1 removal. Hey, Comeback Wrong lets me draw off of Doll. And it lets me attack. I was gonna Miasma Demon it, but I think I like just Comeback Wrong on this. Feels okay to me. Okay. Trade a 5/5 for their 4/4? Sure. Or we could wait a turn and do the Miasma Demon to get rid of the 3/2, and then we don't lose a 5/5. Because, like, then they're going to pop cards the longer we go. I say we do it. Guess I could have manifested first. Oh, they did not mean to do that. They learned a valuable lesson there about damage on the... Alright. Now, I like Mannequin. I like Mannequin. Alright. They have successfully answered the board. They have one card left. I'm just going to play out the Miasma Demon. Just to have a 5/4 flyer. Okay, this is looking okay. I mean, they're in a pickle. Alright, that was good. They're still... really need those two cards to be, like, the perfect answers. One of them was land. Okay. Miasma Demon, discard the land, hit him for 4. Okay. Now Miasma Demon is a must answer. They're down. They're on a top deck. Hey, we made it to Mythic. Ooh, let's go. Double Mythic. October 2024. Let's see what crappy Mythic rank we are. Maybe we hit numbered and limited. I had a pretty good climb. 99%? It's because I hit it way too late, right? Double Mythic in the percentages, but it still counts. Season ends in 5 days. So we can improve upon that. I'll try to... I usually try to hit top 700, and then if we hit that, we'll just chill, right? So... with that though, I'm gonna take another break. So I'm just gonna be real honest, guys. Like I've gotten older, and I can't sit for a super long period of time without my back starting to hurt. And so we're just gonna take more breaks, and it's gonna be okay. I used to get really worried that it was bad for the stream, and it's okay. I don't need to do this for my living. This is just for fun, right? So I'm gonna leave you with some music. I'm going to take more breaks, and I'm going to let myself do that. So, enjoy the music. I'll be right back. Whew. They also don't have to be super long breaks, right? So, let's do this thing. If everybody would like to join me for AC/DC, it would be really great if we could get a Duskmourn double pod next weekend. I haven't heard this song in forever. I haven't heard this in 20 years or something. Yeah, sure. How do you say your name, by the way? Sabayak? I used Mardu aggro, primarily. Let's see, I did some Boros Auras, I did some Rakdos aggro before the Leyline got banned. Oh, that's right, it's S Black. We've been through this before. Oh, there's my vision failing for you. Okay, S Black. So... I used, and then I did Mardu aggro after the Leyline ban, and then I've been playing Gruul aggro in best of 3, so lots of aggro. We could say it's the name, but I think I'm just gonna go with Stick Twister, and then like we can trade the Stick Twister off with say its name. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have as much time as I used to in the past, right? Ooh, this gives me a treasure token. That's pretty tempting. It's a little spewy. But then next turn we can do Fear of Exposure. I'm gonna do it. Or I guess I could offer trading the Stick Twister. Alright. I don't know. This could definitely be wrong. It's alright. Being speedy with me removal is one of my favorite moves. That's fine, we can bring it back with say its name. Oh, it has to be... Okay, so we have to use the treasure token here to play Fear. We could also just do say I was thinking we could tap it, but this is fine. Yeah, exactly, Farquaad. 3 mana, destroy creature, get a treasure. Like, that's a very acceptable line. And we'll definitely bring back the Stick Twister here. We could even hit the land if we wanted to. I still think it's worth getting this. We have... Oh, wait, no. We don't have Delirium anymore because we're missing the artifact. It's alright. No blocks? Stick Twister is not coming out strong enough? It sounded like Dick Twister. That is fair. That is fair. I'll say mannequin pussy. I don't have a problem with saying pussy, but the problem is that some people have that problem. Right? That is fair. That is fair. Alright. Oh, do we want the Zealot? Or do I just want the land? Guess I'll go with this. Get even further away from Delirium. That Analyst is going to be a problem for sure. Oh, I'm not sure I said hi, Screaming Damon. You sneak in here? I know, Flubab, right? Like, they're blue-red rooms, but like... I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's too problematic to me. Oh. Yeah. They're just the fucking, right? I can flip Altenek up here with the Overgrown Zealot. But I think I like this more. And we'll, like, surprise them with the Altenek, maybe? This is good. This is good. Though, they've got some serious room draw, for sure. Yeah, let's see if they can... I mean, they could draw into an answer here. It's a lot of draw. Beating the Diner. If you played any Omni Draft, you know how good this is once it's flipped, right? But we're sitting pretty, right? We've got the Stick Twister online. We're about to flip into a massive 9/9 Trampler. We've got Live or Die. We're bringing that sort of stuff back. Okay. I wish they had blocked a little differently there. Oh, actually, maybe I should have held Valgavas Lair. No, no discard. We're good. Alright, what you got? If they got an answer for Altenek, hopefully it goes to the graveyard and isn't just an unable to scream situation. Lying around day drinking. Ah, double land draw. That's too bad. Do we have anything we can bring back that would just win? Rat would not be that case. I'm gonna hold the lands now. And we'll just spin the Stick Twister. Hey, RNGs! Hey, I know RNGs. How you doing? We'll hold the lands for the Miasma Demon, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's see how they can stabilize from here. They need something like roll. Ah, no! Okay, at least I get some card draw off of it. Wait, whoa. I could murder it and bring it back with Live or Die. I can't do it the same turn, though. Alright. Now, if they have removal for Stick Twister, we'll need to find another threat. Now, they could have a flash, they could have Manifest Dread, so I'm not actually going to attack with the Stick Twister this time. Is this Busta Rhymes? Maybe they have bounce, right? I'd rather than bounce the crypt. And then I would like to have live or die up, even if I lose the zealot. Lose the zealot. Excuse me, I'm sorry I coughed like right into your guys' ears. Okay, it doesn't seem like they had a Manifest Dread. So maybe I should have attacked with the Stick Twister. Ah, see, they did have a flash for it. I think I'd rather that just be an enchantment. We could have waited for it to get the Windbreaker. One card remains. It is, drumroll, Waltz of Rage. Wait, why didn't they want to let that resolve? It kills all of this. Why didn't they think that was good? Surprised they conceded there. Unless they knew I had, like, unless they were stream sniping and knew I had the live or die. Right? Yeah, Cosmo Hopper. I think that was somebody was stream sniping. Or had, you know, there are ability, like, you can, I imagine that there are hacks and cheats in Magic that allow you to see your opponent's hand. Could have just been tilting, I guess, but that was like that was a good answer, right, Black? Like they blew up my entire board. I would have had a 0-4 against their 3/3 flyer. Like that's a game winner. That's what you're looking to do. Unless I missed something about it. I mean, they were still at 3 life, and like if I have removal for that, then it's not great, right? But like they could card draw off of the 3/3 flyer too. So that was a very suspicious scoop. We're not doing anything until turn 3. Could get steamrolled this game. Man. Alright, do I want to do double pip black or do I want to do double pip green? It's an exactly split. It's exactly split between the two. If I do green, this fixes for black. This is likely to just die, though. I'm gonna go with green. But that could be so wrong. Yeah, green gives me black, sort of. Exactly. Made the right choice. I could have Farquaad. I mentioned that. I could have shot my own. It would have, and then like 2 for 1 to bring back my Altenac as a 9/9. But I had 2 pieces of removal, which also just kind of wins the game. So if they land and play the Slimy Aquarium, make this into a 3/4 Vigilance. It's not great. Cathartic Parting, okay. That's interesting. Alright, this is looking good for the opponent. I could under the skin it. Could under the skin and try to hit. I'd rather hit this on 4 though. I could also just play this out on 4, I guess. Alright. I think my plan here is to block with the Egotist and then bring it back with the Defiled Crypt. Oh, right, it's going to be a 3/4 Vigilance. I do want to play Crypt before Under the Skin. That's true. So I guess actually maybe we're going to murder the 3/4. Try to block the 3/3. No, they're doing quite well here. God, if this is anything that's actually gonna flip to kill me, I'm in trouble. I guess I don't need to do it. I don't need to do it now at sorcery speed. Depends on if they have a counter spell. I don't like how this is going. Yeah, I can sack the Valgavoth's lair, that's true. Or we could actually get rid of the flyer. Since the 3/4 we might be able to actually block better. No, because if they flip this up, it's going to get bigger. And we do have more removal further down. I'm gonna sack the land though, I think. Actually no, because we're gonna bring it back with Crypt anyway, right? I'm not sure I want to lose the land with Onslaught in the deck. Do I want to trade this for a land? I'm gonna go with no. Okay, machete. Oh, into Bookworm? Sorry, what did I could have done, Fluhead? You could come back wrong and under the skin to get a card. Oh, you're right. If I had Manifested Dread on there instead of playing the rat out. You're right. This flyer's gonna be the end of me. It's fine. Everything's fine. No. Maybe they bounce it? We're gonna lose to the flyer. I mean, we were, it was bound to happen in one of our games because of how much we're manifesting, right? So, it's all good. I didn't equip the machete. Yep, good threats. We are in trouble. I appreciated the Adana Flubab. Adana. I appreciated the Madonna. But we're hosed, right? We don't even have anything to bring back with the crypt. All right. I think we're just dead to this trampler anyway, so let's have some fun. I know it's gonna tap my dudes and whatnot. Okay. Wait, you don't appreciate Madonna, Farquaad? You watch out. Them's fighting words around here. So we're at 6. So we have to block at least 2 damage here, right? That puts us to 1. Guess let's go to 1. Not much we could do about this one. They just curved out too well. Yeah, you watch it. You watch it, Farquaad. Donna's amazing. Was that that was the Madonna baseball movie, right? All right, we got to hit some of our not top end. All right. Wonder if we just Onslaught for 2. I feel like Onslaught for 2 is so less impressive, though. But not doing anything until turn 6 feels also bad. Ooh. Okay. So if I Valgavoth's Onslaught for 5, we could try that. I could also live or die the 4/3, block the card draw, and stall for hitting lands. Because 2 4/4s is a lot, but if I wait 2, it's even better. Just need to survive. I'm going to go with the live or die line. Could definitely be wrong, especially if they have a counter spell. Because I could have done it my turn. So they just counterspell this, and I'm in trouble. They're definitely just mono blue, huh? Okay. This is decent. Under the Skin, we could even hit a land. We could get closer to the land. They've got really good card draw. I think they're just straight mono blue so far. We haven't seen any other colors. Maybe they're not. Maybe, what would be with Enduring Curiosity and the Drowner? Maybe they're blue-white. Okay. I think... So since we can bring it back with Under the Skin, if I do Demon and discard Altenek, that's going to be the plan. Okay. Put the stun counters on it. Oh, they have green. Would you look at that? This prevents their card draw. I really want to hit a land from my graveyard instead of the Altenak now. Maybe I should just do the Drag to the Roots, though, on the 2/4, prevent the card draw. We're just still waiting for the 7. Water Death. Hey, Flubeb, we don't... You know, people don't attack your DJing. Let's be friendly now. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I forgot that could destroy the domination. Did I screw this up? Because, like, now, if I get it back, does that... Yeah, almost punted that one away. Ooh, Zimone, you say? Okay. 7/7, huh? So the next prime number isn't until 11. So if I get rid of the 7/7, I'm feeling pretty groovy. And yes, I did just say groovy. You know, that's interesting. We can get the Altenak, or we can guarantee doing Volgavoth's Onslaught next turn.
We only have a 38% chance to draw land, so I'm just gonna take the land. Maybe they have a counterspell, but you guys would have done the Altanac. I think that's fair. Because if they counterspell my Onslaught here, I'm pretty sad. And we would have drawn another land. But next turn we might not have. Oh, not X equals 5. I wish. Please don't have a counterspell. Well, we have other ways of getting Altanac out of the graveyard, right? Like the Say Its Name and the Crypt, and we've got lots of cards that can bring back the Altanac, so you're right, it's much thinner that we would hit them than it would be to hit the land. All right, so they equip and go on the Shrieker, right? Windbreaker on the Shrieker seems particularly bad for us. Ooh, Fear of Fallen, okay. I don't want to lose my 5/5 over here, but this is for each creature. I suggest you give them the business. Oh man, that was the one that I didn't want them to do. It's still okay. It just makes it less likely. I mean, I have to flip this up. I don't have to. But what I can do is flip this up and then sacrifice my Miasma Demon so that I can bring it back with the Defiled Crypt. Oh, I guess I get both of theirs, too. Like, that. No, that was great. What am I talking about? I'm so disappointed. I was way too disappointed for how good that was. And we got rid of the Hall Creeper. Alright. I need one more Black Source to be able to bring back the Miasma Demon. Ooh, this song's good. Oh, this is the one that Flubab does not like, so I just lost some Flubab points. Wait, I missed what they Monstrous Emergenced. Oh, they did. Okay, we got 2 5/5s. Okay. We're gonna add this one. I like this song a lot. Okay. Got distracted. We're definitely going to need to get Yeah, we're gonna need to get removal for Zimone. Okay. Okay. Coming down the line here. We just... no counterspell for Miasma Demon, please? Obvious Bookworm, okay. Maybe I should have blocked the card draw there. But I think if we don't... I think we might actually just beat them by decking them as well, right? Nicely done, Flubab. Double Oblivious Bookworm? Oh my god. Well, but they don't have a counterspell. Alright, can they turn this into their favor here? They're down to single cards, so they lose next turn, right? Yeah, they're done. We got them. Very good. All right, I'm going to take one last final break before we get to the final boss here. And we'll see if we can get to a decent numbered mythic here. And the ads just started, so it's perfect timing. All right, I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, we got the prince. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that. That's going in the playlist for sure. Prince and Madonna, you know. Can't go wrong with Prince and Madonna. All right, final boss, here we go. We're doomed, Flubab, we're doomed. This blocks here better. I can never decide between Wary Watchdog and Manifest Dread. I really can't. Still just gonna look for lands here. I don't want to trade Watchdog for Percussionist. Might be worth just doing the intervention on. Actually, I could also Winter's Intervention, the Percussionist, and swing. That's the most aggressive line. I think I just do this on the Gremlin. And it's not when they cast it, specifically when they enter, so we can do it. They swing with it first, though. I guess this allows them to do, like, turn inside out or something like that. Diversion specialist, they can sack here. could just play Fear of Exposure, accept the 4 damage, but they get more. They get a lot of dig off of it. You could be right to just come back wrong. The Specialist. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Threat. We hit a land, we can do Come Back Wrong and Manifest Dread. Oh, we back the Percussionist, that's fair. I think I'm gonna get rid of it now. We do have Murder if they have another big bad threat. Good Monstrous Emergence. I think I just let this trade. Alright. It could have a fair amount of damage coming at us. We have this though, so I'm gonna go with we can take the 4 damage if they do enable Delirium. Although, what am I discarding with the Miasma Demon? Maybe I should have just removed it. Because if they have a sorcery... Okay. So they have Disturbing Mirth, too. The board has been cleared. Oh, wait. Instant. Don't need to do this now. Okay, we have the board. We have the technology. Gotta give the people what they want. Love it. Oh my goodness, they're just Vengeful Possession.deck. Alright, this is much worse if they have another Final Vengeance wipe the board. Okay, they didn't. That's good. Okay. Two lethal threats and a thing of removal. We're looking pretty good. Okay. And they're done. Trophy into Mythic. Let's go. Number 1259.